afternoon. So today we're going to play through another playthrough of Assassin's Creed. Um, we're going to go speak to Tabid at the Bureau. We're doing a report to the Rafik. I think that's how you say it. Like I said, if I'm butchering these words, I'm really sorry. I'm trying really hard. I feel like I need to take a class on this stuff. Okay, let's get back up here. If it'll let me, it won't let me. Okay, let's just dive. So we're going to go do this first. This is what we're going to do the first thing. And we're going to see what he has, or what this person, I'm assuming it's a he. We're going to see what he has to say, and then we'll go from there and figure out what we need to work on this evening. Hope you're all having a really good weekend. Mine is going pretty good so far. So far, so good. For those of you that tried to watch the Animal Crossing stream today, I apologize for there being no sound in the first half. Okay, he wants me on the roof. But you can't hear me in the second half. I'm just going to leave it on the... Okay. Let's turn the game sound up and be quiet now.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabib, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge,
Right.
where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Basim Forward.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
Okay, so I think we're supposed to go to the Great Symposium. We're supposed to attend the symposium at the House of Wisdom. So let's go find this. So this is what we're doing next. Members of the Order of the Ancients lead double lives. Each keeps their identity secret from the public and is assigned a code name. Find enough clues to unmask the Order members. They could turn out to be someone whom you thought you could trust. It's usually the way it happens. So this is the one I'm looking for now. Ribescu. So we're gonna go to the House of Wisdom. I'm gonna hope that. First of all, I think what I need to do is remove a wanted poster so that when I do go in there, it's not Bedlam. Let's see if I can jump on this little rope here. Cool. Let me do it. Wonders never cease. I didn't work on this one very much this week after I made the gameplay video. Just to be totally honest, kind of had other things going on this week. Kind of had a busy week as far as like what I consider to be work goes. I help with my parents and stuff. So I kind of had a busy week. Okay, let's go over and do this so we can continue on with this. So, but it is getting better, it seems to me. You want to remove the wanted posters because you want to remove your notoriety. So that when you come down the street, people aren't hollering, it's him, it's him. It's kind of irritating. And we have to get inside this thing. Wait, let's go get some throwing knives real quick. What is that? There. Let's go. Because now when we try to go into the house of wisdom, I don't want them being like, like trying to come after me. There we go. Let's get some knives from him.
Hello. Nice to see you.
Okay, so we're going to view the shop items.
Let us see what you have got.
I don't think I have any throwing knives. Let's check and see.
I always try to keep those in stock.
Okay. Oh, I've reached the capacity.
Got some
Okay.
gear to work on?
Let's buy an elixir.
Oh,
That way we can
that all
kind
for
of
now?
keep ourselves from... We're going to leave.
I have to go. Please
Okay.
go with you.
So let's go to over... Okay, let's see if there's a viewpoint closer. There is. There's no reason not to use it. There is. Oh, I didn't synchronize it yet. Okay, well, we're close. Let's just keep walking. Sometimes it's just easier to fast travel, but that's okay. We will get that viewpoint once we finish this. Okay, now I think, as far as this House of Wisdom goes, I'm not sure, but I think we want to be a little bit careful. Because I think there are guards, and I
The symposium should be here.
think that it's kind of risky. Oh, we're going to go this way, it looks like. But maybe not. Okay, let's see where we're supposed to go here. Like right. Is this a staircase? No. I don't want to attract too much attention to myself. There we go.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Basim Forward's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Explore to find opportunities. Alright. Sometimes they make this easy on here, sometimes they don't. So it looks like we need to go up here though.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
Eavesdrop on the nearby.
من الصعب تحقيقه. لا أعتقد أننا سنمتلك الأدوات اللازمة لقياس المنحنيات البيئية.
I think we have to sit on this bench and blend in. And then we have to press R. Let's try it.
Where's Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt.
Okay, so Eastern Outer Courtyard. So this is east, right? Is this an outer courtyard? certainly looks like it, doesn't it? See if we can find her. I don't think she'd be real far down. This is an outer courtyard. Alright, let's try it this way. But this would be it. Okay, let's go see if there's any more opportunities in here. Bear with me while I try to find it. This was the only opportunity I saw. Well, maybe it's this way behind this. Same thing, isn't it? Let's see if I can find her this way. Oh, I see it. It gave it to me. Well, no, it didn't. This is the same thing. It has to be here somewhere. Isn't this what we're supposed to do? Let's go this way and see if maybe I'm mixed up a little bit. But I'm going away from it.
Not what I meant. Just that Basim's theories are unsound.
Huh. Okay, maybe it's in here. Okay, we're gonna keep trying. Let's go this way. I just don't want to get too far away because I'm not really sure that that's what I'm supposed to be doing. She was supposed to be out in the outer courtyard, and this seems like an outer courtyard to me. Okay, so I keep
Looks
get.
clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Yeah, but I don't. It's not exactly what I was looking to do. Alright, let's just go. I'm not exactly sure. This is what confuses me and why I get so.
Translator. What is he still doing here?
Okay, let's talk to him.
Hey, you should not be back so soon. I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books. I guess we must always do our duty. Wada'an.
I just don't. Explore to find opportunities. And then it says she's in the eastern outer courtyard.
That astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an.
This is the codex thing. Let's just go ahead and get it. I don't want to stumble into something we shouldn't be into. Because
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if
I don't want to use my weapons. I want to figure this out. I went here. Let's speak to this person.
Impressive door. Where does it go?
Those who came before are.
What?
I said, those who came before are.
Never mind.
It's a code. You got to know the answer.
I better not use my weapons here.
She has to be in this courtyard out here. That's all I can figure. Let me go with the crowd on the ground floor. Okay. I did that. Okay, well, like always, I did that. Oh, how about this?
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Okay, let's follow her.
چندین فعالیت برایشان آمده و در ریسندگی به کمک نیاز دارند.
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Now what? Let's look at these diagrams.
It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Is there more? What else? Alright, let's do this one.
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders.
I don't know. Well, I'm looking. Is there one around this corner maybe? Nope. Oh, here it is.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the hidden ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
Where'd she go? She gone? Okay, let's look at this one. Did we interact with this? Oh.
have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Dirwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Okay, we have got to find the poet. We have to find the poet. So give me just a second. So she's supposed to be out in this courtyard, correct? So she has to be. I mingled with the crowd. I eavesdropped. It says she's out here. So I just need to find her. She has to be in this courtyard. But if you go too far, you leave it. In the eastern outer courtyard.
Show me the path ahead.
Let's see. Is there another courtyard that I'm missing? Okay. Let's go around here. Necessarily say we're going east, but let's just go around it. We did this, I know, but we need to find her. I think that's the key to this. Or is there something through this? I can't get in there.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Not there. Would this be considered still the courtyard? If you wanted to go east, though, you would go this way. So, there's no well, there is an outlet, but
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
those are guards. Alright. Give me just a second. Alrighty. Think I figured it out. So let's try this again and let's go through here. I think the poet is over
There's
here.
that poet David loves, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Okay.
Spirit of the sands. Pirate. Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos?
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman.
Okay. Excuse me. It was easy, I just didn't realize how easy it was. If we can make our way back here. There we go. They're not gonna move, are they? Okay.
Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Okay.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They are dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
Okay.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work.
Okay, that's what we're gonna have to do. So we're gonna look for intel to uncover Al-Rabsu's location. So the leader of the order in Al-Baisha goes by the name of Al-Razu, an ancient Mesopotamian word for demon. Now he stands revealed as Fazil al-Khamisa, the great scholar of the House of Wisdom, from illicitly acquiring valuable books to conducting unholy experiments on human subjects. He is a living example of the perversion of knowledge. The great symposium has revealed him. Now it's time to strike. Okay, so we're going to have to find him.
It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah.
Okay, so we're going to look for where he went. So we're going to go this way. We're going to follow this magnifying glass.
Gatekeeper, let me pass. Those who came before are... What are you talking about? Those who came before are... Let me get back to you. I've lost Fossil's greatest word.
Eavesdrop on the distraught librarian. Okay, let's find him. Okay, so we gotta find a bench to do it on. So there he is.
The old fraud falls I went into hiding. Where is the kahraman? I used to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remember founding and edifying. Did you
Um,
How about some demo of the great scholar?
we gotta find a bench.
Somebody about to get the scoundrel.
I think we have to sit down. Let's sit down on this one. And we have to turn this. Oh, wait, we can do it.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
Oh, this is
I
gonna.
have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar finds secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
The gardener on the roof might have basement access. So where's he at? Oh, I see it. Okay, so we got that. But we're supposed to eavesdrop on the librarian too. Who is there? Is that correct? See if we can get it to work. Oh, we're too far. Which means we would have to find. Can we do it from. We can't sit on this. Okay. Where is it? Is this the librarian?
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course. Forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you.
Okay, now I have to eavesdrop on this guy. Where is he? Oh, he's up here.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Well, this area is restricted. I don't know. Where is he at? It said it was up, now it says it's down. Oh, Lord. Let's go this way.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
There he is. Okay, let's sit on this bench. Okay.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arif. Forget the poet. We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Let's find it. Crap. We're going to take him nice and easy and quiet.
Hold on.
It has to be in that chest. We're going to take this one quiet. Quiet, quiet. Is there a book? There's gotta be. There's a chest. Great, not what I wanted.
Come on.
I see it too.
Get back here.
Shoot. Oh, not those guys. Ah, this is not what I wanted.
Taking us out yet?
Not yet. Not yet. Come on in here. Crap, get out of my way. No, I don't want you like this. No, I don't. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Let's go hide. Oh. Okay, out. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. We gotta go hide from him. I'm hoping he'll run down here. I want to assassinate him, but he's not. Is he coming? Let's go hide. Is he coming? I need that piece of paper. Oh, it almost let me do it. Too late. I tried to do it quiet, but it didn't work. To try again. Sorry about that. I tried. Okay. Let's try again. I don't know where it'll put me back at. Do I have to eavesdrop again? No, I don't. Okay, let's go back. Well, yeah, let's go back. Now we're going to be careful. We know they're in here. Let's find their location. Okay. You do this quickly and quiet. Oh, well, wait. They're gone. Oh, well, it improved the game then because it wasn't letting you do this before. Huh. Wonder if they made some changes to it. This is what we need.
That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
I think it's in that chest. That's what I think. But now I gotta watch what I do because it's that armored guy. I just want How can I get around there to him without him seeing me? Well, he moved. No, I don't want him to see me, no. Let's get out of here. No, I don't want to. No, thanks. I'm gonna go around here and hide. There's no place to hide in here. He's got his back turned to me. If he would just turn his back to me, I think I could get the rest of him. I just need to get him from behind. Let me check something. I can just get him from behind, then we'll have it made. We just need to be patient, I think. I think it's in that chest. But I gotta get close enough to... I don't think there's another way around. No, there's no... Well, no, what's this door? Can we go through it? No. Okay. Let's just be real quiet. And let's just be real patient. He's over here, isn't he? Okay, is there a way? No, he can't go through here. Okay. It's not gonna let you move. You can get him, but you're gonna have to hurry. Because you're gonna have to get him before those other guards see you. Okay. What's in this?
Hey! I'll flay you when I find you. Wait, what?
Let's keep looking. It's gotta be here somewhere. Because they're looking for it. Is that a guard up there too? It's gotta be here somewhere. Okay. Okay. Is it in here? Well, that's going out. I don't necessarily know if I want to go out yet. What's this? It's gotta be in here somewhere. It's just gotta be. This chest is ahead. Is that gonna let me? Where's that chest? Let's go back this way. Says there's another one. What's this? Let's look at it. Is it up? Oh, it is up. Okay. Okay, let's figure out how to get up there. It's got to be a staircase. Is there a staircase going up?
The window's blocked. Maybe I should check the other side.
Okay, let's check the other side. Like the other side this way? Or the other side? Maybe this way? No. Is that a guard? Great. Good, good, good. Let's get out of here. Let's get in from behind. Crap! Where'd he go? It's hide. Yes, I am. Let's get out of here. This has got to be it. These guards here, you just can't kill. I don't know. It's probably just me, but... What is this thing? Is that the book I'm looking for? It's up here. There's got to be a way around here. It's this way, it says. Let's see if I can sneak up behind him. He's still looking for me, but that's okay. Be patient and wait for it. No! How did you see? I'm just over it. I just want to assassinate him. Never mind. I don't know. I feel like every time I play this game, it's like this. Like you have to hunt for everything you need so hard and so long, and then once you find it, it's like it's probably just me, but I just have a really hard time figuring it out. Once I do, then it's like it's not going to let me use the bird. I think it's through there, but I cannot be sure. And I just... Well, through here it doesn't matter so much. It's when you get up to this very last part, this guy is here. I think it is through here. I think you gotta go through this other way. But it's this armored guard that stops it. I didn't want this guard here to see me. Here, I want to get rid of this guy first. Come on, Slick. I about know you have to go through here. See that chest? I think that's exactly what we're after. If I could just get it to let me assassinate him as he comes to this door.
Oh, what is that? Hey!
There, like that. These other two guards won't be so damn bad. Excuse my language. But that armored one you cannot get. Okay. Okay, we're back on track. Okay, let's get this. I think it's this one that we want. There it is right there. If I'm wrong, I apologize. No, it's not. Okay. Well, let's keep going this way anyway. Let's unbar the door, which is what I was trying to do originally. I don't know. A book in astronomy on astronomy contains the passphrase to the guarded door. Okay, but where's it at? Is this the book? Okay. Lost book. Yes, it is. Okay. I thought it was. So it's 165 meters down. Well, that's great. Just did all that for nothing. Let's go see if this book is down here. Meanwhile, let's get the key and just move this along. Because we're going to have to get in that guarded door. There's another chest, though, but it's up here. There's guards moving around up here, too. And it said to check the other side for a window. Okay, so when you go down here, it says something about
The window's blocked.
the window's
Maybe I
blocked.
should check the other side.
Check the other side. Okay, well, let's do that. Let's check this other side. So you can't get in this one either. I just want to make sure I'm not missing something. Other side where? Okay. Let's go back there and see if there's another window that's not blocked, okay? Because I don't want to miss something that I should have seen. Can we go along the... Can we go along here? Okay. We can, but I don't see anything. And I'm really looking. See, this one's blocked too. That one is 2, and those are 2. Okay. These are all blocked. Oh crap, is that it?
guard. We have company. Hold on.
Okay. Now, where does that chest say it is now? Yeah, this was right, I think. Let's keep going. Is that an armored one? Where's that chest? It's up here. Nope. Look at it. You can get up there. I bet you anything you can. That is an opening. Where does it go, though? Does it go anywhere? You can hide.
I need your eye.
Let me see what I'm looking for here. Okay, there's the chest. See it? There's the book. And there's the key. Alright. They're looking for me. Okay. Watch this. That takes care of that. Hopefully he was the only armored one. Okay, there's another up there. There's another clue. See it? Okay, let's use the stairs. But that was like super cool. It's out there. Can you get out here? Oh, you can. There's that window. There it is. Where's it at? It's right there. Okay.
An impressive volume. Written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is Those Who Came Before Are Those Who Shall Return. This has to be it.
Well, I stuck with it, so I got it. Okay, now let's go get the key. Let's go get the key. Okay, so let's figure out where the key's at and let's get that. I'm kind of proud of myself.
Nothing can hide from
Okay, let's see where the key was at. Where's the key? Remember, we found it. Okay, let's take a look. There's the book. Is that the key? Okay, it's up here. Will it just let us climb up here? So we don't have to go back through all that? Nope. It won't. Well, it might let us climb on this and turn to climb on that. There we go. Okay, now the key is going to be this way. Let's go get it. I bet we have to pickpocket it. Okay. Cross your fingers, because here we go. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Not what I meant to do. Oh, it's an armored guard. It's an armored guard. Okay, let's get out of here for a minute. Let's get out of here for a minute. We can do this. We can do this. We just... Ah! Get out of my way. Let's get out of here for just a second. They're going to follow me up here. I got a bad feeling, but we're going to get out of it for a hot second. As long as it's not one of those armored guys, I don't care much, but... Let's see if I can get him. Nope. Okay, that's fine. We know where it's at. We know how to get it. Kind of proud of myself. I figured it out. It took me a minute, but I figured it out. Because it kept saying, check the other side. And I was like, other side? So I just kept going, and I found it. Good, 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 good. Okay. We're going to have to be sneaky, sneaky. I forgot about the guards, so that's my bad. I don't have to get it again, do I? Do I have to go through all that again? Crap. Oh, I do. Oh, crap. I can't remember I found it. I went all the way through here, didn't I? Okay, let's go all the way through here. Are the guards still there, or are they gone? I found it like this. I found it just like that. They're gone. Okay, so if we just keep going through here. Well, this is how we should have done it, but I didn't see those things there. So I apologize. And this is usually how I like to play, using my environment. Let's go through here. This is how we did it. We went through here. We went all the way down here. I do believe this is what we did. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, crap. Come get me, big boy. I know this is how I did it. It's in that opening here, I think. I pray.
Hold on.
Did I go down here? I don't want none of that action. Where did I go? There's an opening. Here, here, here. Now stand up.
An impressive
Got it.
volume, written by Father Fahim. Could be his masterwork.
Okay, now let's be really careful,
Those who came before
because I don't want to have to do that
those
again.
shall return.
I apologize for that. That's my bad. We're going to find this key, but we're not going to do it quite like that, because that's not a good idea. I don't want to have to go all the way back around, though. How come it let me do it while gone? Now it won't let me do it here. No, it's just... There we go. Okay, now, there are guards up here. So, we need to run along here. Now, I need to look and see where these guards are. Okay, there's a bunch of them here. We don't want none of that action. So what we got to do is... Can we go along here without him seeing us? Yes. We're going to have to keep moving. Keep moving. Hide, hide, hide. Get him first. I don't want... What I don't want is the armored guards. I don't care much about these guys. Let's parry. We can get through enough of these guys. We can go hide somewhere and get that key. Let's run along here. Here he comes. Oh, here he comes. No, I don't want to have to do that again. No. No.
I better not use my weapons here. I'm coming for you.
We're going to let it die down for a minute. Okay. We're going to need a better plan to get this key. The key is... It's there. See it? We're right under it. But that is not going to work because there's a lot of those guys.
I better not use my weapons here. Those screams from the basement makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Let's just hide. Oh, there's guards. Can I get him from here like this? Nope. Okay. Well, the best plan of action would to be... But I don't know if we can get up here because they're going to see us. He's moving, though.
Hey! Hold on! I will kill you!
Exactly what I meant to do. As long as he doesn't kill me, because I do not want to do that over. Okay. Now let's hide.
Avoid dark hallways, especially after the matter at the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Hey! Makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain. I'll dismember you slowly.
That's the armored guy.
Well, that was exciting. You met your end. Lucky piece of dog. You will slip.
I was trying to get the key.
No.
I try to wait till he turns his back. There's more there. So if I try that, they're going to all see me. Okay, I got him. I'm out of throwing knives, but that's okay. Now we're just going to have to try to do this and try to do it successfully without a bunch of them seeing me.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer to avoid dark hallways.
Okay, cross your fingers. Here we go.
This scheme could be useful. And those screens from the basement.
Gotta get down here and hide, because he's gonna realize I took it. Okay. So, here's what we're gonna do. It's telling me. We gotta be really careful because we don't want to fall. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try to find this basement. Gotta stand up first. But we need to eat something first. Maybe we need to go back over here. We're gonna follow the exclamation point and hope for the best.
I better not use my weapons here.
And don't use your weapons. We're gonna go back to this guy and we're gonna give him the passcode now.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are those who shall return. Correct. You may proceed.
Awesome. Okay, now where we're going is maybe this way. But it says it's in the basement. Let's get the book. Bear with me. Haha, I think I did it. Okay, now we're going to have to be very smart about this because we are really low on health.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
We're going to have to take him first and him next. So we're going to have to be quick about it. He's going to come back. Let's get him first.
What was that? Look alive! Wait, what?
Okay, okay.
Let them come back there.
Oh, good. We got throwing knives and we got an elixir. Let's use it now. Is there anything this way? There's another guard down here. Let's get this one. The more we get, the less we have to worry about. We're trying to find the opportunities. Just bear with me. I need to get rid of these guards. I lost my hiding space. Oh, not this guy. Come on.
Pissing yourself, mate, gutless coward! Not a fight, you worm!
Buddy, you don't want to. Okay, let's get away from. Well, too late. Oh no, we're alive. We're alive. Can I open this door? Can I hide? Ah, I thought maybe I could hide in here. And this is. I'm sorry, guys. This is taking forever. Okay. We're probably gonna have to find it again. Okay.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Okay. Pay attention to what we're doing. This time let's not goof around. Let's do it like we did it. I didn't realize it would do that. Let's call him up here.
Hey, what's going on? Nothing here. Hey, what's that? We've been breached. Weapons ready. What? Grant me strength.
I'm doing it wrong. Okay, maybe not, maybe not, maybe not. Alright. We are going the right way, so let's continue. We're going to have to be really cautious how we do this, though. So we can just get this done.
What's happening? Wait just a... Here, dog!
I don't want them all to see me.
You will suffer! Got you! Leave!
Yeah, this is not going to be good. This is not what I wanted to happen.
Annihilate!
I just need to get this armored guy where I can get him up from behind. Let's just roll out of his way.
Oh, get back here. Let me pulverize you. I've got all day.
I tried to be quiet, but it didn't work out. Let's try again.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I guess I'll just have to stand around this corner till doomsday. Because if I don't, then I'm not going to make it.
What was that?
I don't understand. This should be working, and I don't get it. Like,
Hey, what's it? Go to rip your guts out. Anyone comes for us, they'll get a surprise.
now. I gotta figure out how to get rid of this big guy. The oil jar didn't burn him.
Shit!
So we have to do this just right. Okay, we got him. Ooh, a dinosaur. Ooh, that was a good find. Okay, let's keep going. We know we're going the right way.
Nothing.
Okay, now we have to get in and find. Okay, now let me see.
There is a deep wrongness here.
Okay.
A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people?
Now let's stand up. Okay, we did it. Finally.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
Okay, let's try not to get discovered.
Next subject! In here, now! There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a bedrained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamut.
Black Wind.
Not so long to go. You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind filled with fools, I wonder? And make so few of me. We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
Come on.
No. Then what?
Justice.
We're gonna have a devil a time.
Be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
You did it. It took me a minute.
I need to get out of here. Get back to the bed.
Okay, we gotta get out of here. So anyway, we finished that up. I finally figured it out. So we did this. So we did Al Rabzu, Mastermind in the Shadows. I, I'm just gonna be flat out honest with you. There's gonna have to be a lot of editing in this. But we finished. So this will be part 7. And I don't know. I'm feeling frustrated with it again. I try not to be this way, but it's really kind of frustrating. We'll visit this bureau, and then we'll wrap it up for the day. So yeah. Not to mention, I tried this. I kept getting interrupted, so it's. Let's go down here. Let's go back to Tibid. I'll keep trying to improve and get better. I keep saying that. I think it gets better, and then we do something like this, and it's, I don't know. I think they could have made some of this a little bit clear, you know? To me, it seems like it could be clear. Like, clear cut way to go out of there, clear cut way to do this, and there's just not.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, we cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No, it is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim,
It is done.
and how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Ooh, novice. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that was kind of choppy, and I understand. Um, not too. Where are we now? Well, let's find our amulet. And let's put our costume back on. We're gonna wear this one. This one's my favorite. Of course, I love Valhalla. Oh yeah, didn't Valhalla get something new? I thought they did. We're gonna play through some of that too on this channel. Novice Talisman. That's pretty good. We did get the novice thing. Oh, we get an outfit die. That's cool. Where's our initiate outfit? Is this it? Can we use the die now? Huh. Okay, well, I guess not. We'll want to go back to the Valhalla. Sometimes I like to get them all off of there. What is this? Oh, we can do all these too. We're not going to do that today. How many? We've got 3. Let's see if we can get. Assassin's focus capacity. Oh, I want the airstrike. Well, I have 3. Why can't I get it? Oh, I can. I kind of want... Maybe I better get the tool capacity this time. So we can carry more knives and stuff like that. Let's mark the codex. And then we're going to talk about it. I kind of like to have my stuff. Like, not a lot of that on there, because... So. Okay. I don't know where we are. Did they put us back? No. Okay.
I have posted new concepts today.
Alright, this is where we're going to save it. Because I'm going to make sure we get it saved so it doesn't do something to it. Okay. This is where we're going to wrap it up. I kept getting interrupted. Like, I'm going to be honest with you. This is the next day. Last night I tried it, kept getting interrupted, so I finally just went back upstairs. I'm going to edit this down really, really well because it's going to have to be in order to make it make sense. So I'm going to take the time to do that today before I upload this. So this is part 7. I need to go back through and just see what we did so I can title it. It was fun. I just think that some of this stuff could be a little bit clearer as far as, you know, where to go, what to do. I know it's a game, and I know that you just need to try to figure it out, but I don't know. We're going to play through it on the channel, and it's not bad, but I don't think it's as good as others have been in the past either. I'm going to go back and look at Valhalla today. I might make a video on it and try to finish up some more of my map and stuff like that. So with that, I'm going to let you go. So be sure to leave me a like. If you're subscribed, thanks for your support. If not, I would hope you would consider to do so. Ring that notification bell so you can see where I'm going live, and you can see when videos come to the channel. Stay in touch with the community tab. I put a lot of good stuff in there. That way you can see what's coming to the channel. Maybe hop on over to the Discord. It's Crossing Maniac, all together, little letters, 49. And you can see what's going on in there. I post pictures and stuff that. With that, I'm going to let you go. Happy Sunday, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.